Mm. I was waiting for it to actually go live on YouTube, and it's only just gone live from the moment I started recording, so yeah. World. Yeah. The delay is horrific tonight, but hey. That is all part of it, isn't it? Let's be honest. So I'm just that's updated with the picture on Discord. That's kind of good. I really should do more with them, with Discord and stuff. But yep, here we are. It's just okay. I'm really beginning to feel the Nuka World vibe now. It's fantastic just to see it from up here. Lovely, 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 jubbly. Sunrise. Yeah. Hey. You finally let me in. Kept saying broadcast had been stopped. No. But for me, it just wasn't updated for ages. I was like, what is wrong with you, YouTube? YouTube's definitely not right, is it? I think I want to turn the volume down a little bit. I've got it blaring out. I'll do it with my headset though, so you don't have to see this, so it doesn't ruin the broadcast. I've got it really loud. I'll be shouting into the microphone. I'm over encumbered. I mean, look at that. It's just awesome. I want to build a tree house like this. Where could you build a tree house like this? How much am I over by? How many pounds? 12. I know. No one's watching my stream now, it's just me. So yeah, it's the learning algorithm. Yeah, you're right, it definitely flaws lately. We've got to find the source of the gator claw. Without Ceto and Curie. Mind you, I left them over at the Help Defend Visitors Centre. Well, I didn't notice that boat on there earlier today. It was the cafe we went in. So where's Ceto and Curie? Are they? Have I lost them? They've disappeared. I really need Curie to carry some stuff, but just the sounds and everything's just okay, spot on. Well, let's see if I go through this door and then see if that helps. I've just realised that when you hear the thing in the background, the fan of the PlayStation. Ooh. I turned to Mr. Bradburton, or one of his lackeys. We've tried doing this the nice way. We haven't played along. You even went so far as to ban us from your parks. Well, sir, this is a free country, despite what you corporate fat cats think. AFAD is going to show you. It's going to show you you don't have to have the control you thought your money buys you. We have your top scientist, Dr. Hine, held hostage right where you plan to build your precious angry anaconda. Come alone and we can discuss the terms of his release. Bring the police and you lose your star employee. Make the right choice, Mr. Bradburton. AFAD. Chinchilla normal operations, no security measures in effect. Orangutan light security protocols have been initiated. Dingo medium security protocols have been initiated. Grizzly full security lockdown has been initiated. I'm currently in Grizzly full security lockdown. The laboratory can only be accessed by Dr. Hine, Dr. McDermott and Mr. Bradburton. An attempt to reach the facility will be met with lethal force. Contact LB Shelton at the security office for details. Oh, you don't hear it? Good. Must be strangely calm at the moment. Sometimes just goes ballistic, like super loud. You're like, what the? Ah, another nuclear rush. Nice. Okay. I say memory. This month's fire adventure will be continuing to host school field trips to the park due to the unfortunate accident and subsequent clean-up after last month's escape in the Big Cats area. We're asking that all school groups be accompanied by a minimum of one adult chaperone per 6 children. In addition, please ensure that all guests fill out a full death and dismemberment liability waiver. Any questions can be directed to the Guest Relations Department. We're continuing to have security issues with the misguided and radical AFAD Animal Friends and Defenders group. These individuals can be visually identified by their animal masks, various animal tattoos, and on occasion full animal suits. If you spot any of these individuals, do not attempt to approach, contact the security office, or activate the nearest Protectron pod. Any and all deliveries that are received and marked Project Cobalt should be forwarded to the Secure Beverage Laboratory at the Nuka World bottling plant. These items are not for employee use. Any employee that opens these deliveries without authorization will have their employment terminated immediately. Due to the security breach by AFAD, the group at the cloning facility, a code grizzly has been initiated. After it, please refer any visitors or requests about the facility or try to read them both together about the facility directly to Mr. Bradburton's office. In addition, the Angry Anaconda construction site is now off limits to anyone other than security personnel. Coastal's superstructure has been determined to be dangerous and unstable, and we wish to avoid personal injury to any of our employees. So I don't need to ask Zito about it, although he's disappeared. My last PS4 got loud like that. The Pro seems to do it less. Have you got a Pro then? Yeah, the Pros, I would think. Well, they can process more, can't they? We are over encumbered. I don't know whether to go back to like fast travel back to Fizz Top Mountain, drop everything off, and then come back and hopefully everyone will reappear and start assisting with my. Yeah, you become addicted to. Of course, I've become addicted to alcohol. It's just the start of a lesson. Start of a live stream. And the lesson is not to drink. Aha, Nuka-Cola Orange. Orangina. Yeah, I think I'll go back and drop it all off. How did dinner go? I heard the beginning of the story. Oh, it was fine. It was lovely. In fact, I think everyone enjoyed it. Everyone that's present and correct. Even the boys sat and ate most of theirs, which is incredible. Yeah, I think we'll go drop everything off. The parlour. I heard the start of the story earlier, now I need the end of dinner. Also, the dog liked licking out the tray that the cottage pie was in. That's the usual thing for Mason. And yeah, it was all cooked perfectly on time. The kids got to play Fortnite while I was cooking, so they were super happy. But it's not Fallout. Did something stupid. I loaded up Skyrim, and every time I load up Skyrim though, it comes up with an error when I select my loads and saves. It comes up with an error, but I think it's because I've uninstalled it and reinstalled it, and it's a Bethesda game, so it's super fussy and just. But I've never fought the. Oh, hello. Who are you? I vaguely remember you.
Hey, may I be
from a long time ago.
assistant?
Sure. Gage, sure up. You a fan of antiques, boss? Right, we'll go back. Mind you, we did do like 1.5 parts of the park, so I was bound to get a few items, I suppose. I should have allowed for that. I'm just looking through so what's what. How can I be that close to my weight limit, even though that makes no sense? This is all the meat I picked up. I know I'm over encumbered. Well, how much? 31. Must be all the extra stuff I picked up. All the Nuka-Colas and stuff. And bad, isn't it? Dogs always appreciate the cook.
You look quite dashing in that.
Yeah, you're going to have to carry everything, Curie. We seem to be in a... I've got a feeling it's got to be the aid. It's definitely got to be. I need to ask Sito about the...
Need something, boss?
No, nothing.
If you say so.
No, we didn't need anything. Yeah, is Sito going to pick up when I get back over there? Let's hope so. Oh, great. There's nowhere... Oh. I don't think I've got any more Addictal, have I? Oh well. Ha ha ha. I wonder if...
Please, just don't hurt me.
No, I'm not going to hurt you.
Come on, you know our side has the most fun.
That might be why I've got lots of weight issues. 22 gators.
Don't care to talk much. Gets me into trouble.
Wouldn't hurt to tip the scales a little in our favor, you know?
New boss, huh? Don't worry. I don't cause problems.
Nisha seems to think you could make a difference. But for better? Or worse?
Yeah, so that's the reason why I can't carry much. I've got about 20 odd pounds of gator claw meat. Okay, come on, Curie. That should have lightened up our load a little bit, but... There's something about when you get to this stage, there's something really nice about it. You know, having all that firepower and access to that, all the strength and all the everything else. It's quite refreshing to be in that position, to be able to take on anything and not worry about it so much. You know, like, if you came here as a level 1 character, which you can do, it is possible, but it'd be hilarious to try. People have done it on survival, but they do it so they'll hide on walls and things and that. And it's like, yeah, so enemies can't kill them. I'm just like, that's kind of an exploiting the position, exploiting the situation. Whereas I'd like to come here and play it properly. But yeah, you could come here at level 1 on normal. There's nothing to stop you. It'd be really tough to get in though and get everything. Where's Sito? Need to find your Sito. Hello, Gator. Blowing my luck. Yeah, it is, but it hurts the ego a bit when you die. Oh. Nice of the mysterious stranger to turn up, isn't it? Oh, if you play on survival and you come here early on, you die a lot. If you came here on normal, at the I think you could. I still think you'd die a lot, but I think you'd be able to play it a bit more properly, you know, as was intended. Did that just say Stimpak? I just saw. Right, Sito, where are you? Oh, just so
Good fighter.
turn up now, Sito.
It seems like Dr. Hein was kidnapped and taken somewhere called the Angry Anaconda. We find that, and we can find his passcode to get into the cloning facility.
Sound like name of snake from old zoo. Oh, maybe Doctor under giant metal snake.
The, giant metal snake. Of course.
New friend funny. How not see giant metal snake? It big. What word? Ride. Ride like big snake. Sito see from everywhere. Very big. Very snaky. It uphill behind zoo. Maybe Doctor Man there.
Right. The giant roller coaster. I get it now.
Roller coaster. New friend say strange words. Hope Sito help new friend find Dr. Man.
Alright, Tarzan, let's go. There's nothing sadder than an empty nuke coder machine. It's that excitement and then, you know, your hopes are dashed.
Must find the man of science at Institute.
Hey, stop that talk right now.
Of learning. Surely they are out there still.
We're not having any of that talk. You were about to talk about institutes. We're not having anything to do with the institute anymore.
This it? This big metal snake.
Well, 2 gator claws.
little things go in baggies for evidence.
No, I believe the term curry is we're having gator for dinner tonight. Yeehaw! And I won't do any more impressions like that ever again.
Hey,
You need something from me?
Gator hand. Gate. There's a dead person. Gator hand.
heads up.
You need something, yes?
Yes, I do.
Here's what I have on me.
Yeah, there's me panicking. There's 2 gator claws. No, there's 3 hanging around back here. That's a good find then, finding 3 quantums in a nuka machine. Especially in 76, because most of the people would grab them
Sweet.
before you even get there. Okay, that'll be the doctor.
Dr. Man have key. We open clothing facility.
Yep. We open cloning facility and we kick ass. Oh.
That's it.
Fusion core. Nope. I've just picked up a fusion core and I've not gained any more. Because I can't. Sito, can you be my follower? You actually stick with me. You don't wander off and try and do your own thing all the time.
Heads up.
Are you giving me a present?
Yeah. Yeah, we're giving you a present. Some empty Nuka-Cola bottles and rubbish like that. Here, have a hat. Empty bowl there. What do gator claw stakes do? Improve agility, but not strength. Cooking oil, strange. giant anaconda. Let's get to the cloning facility quickly. I wonder if they're following me. Yeah, Curie's still there. And Sita. They're both on their way.
Formation. Please check your part brochure for details.
Right. At long last. Made it. The cubs jumped then. That was brilliant.
Terminal should open this.
Right, terminal. Well, I thought I had the guy's password. There we go.
Cito never been here.
That makes two of
Is this
us.
worth anything? This world above ground is very confusing. Some pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters.
Yeah, what she said.
I feel almost at home here.
See, I told you, Curie, this was the place you want to be. I did tell you, this is the place you want to be. And I was right. You should trust me. 47B, 53L. Let's have a listen then, shall we?
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. It's been... hell, I don't know how long it's been. I think I stopped counting months ago. Or was it years? Even with the scientific equipment at my disposal, it's clear there's no going back from what I've become. The radiation from the bombs has taken its toll on my body, twisting and deforming my physical appearance. But instead of falling into despair, I've embraced the change and used it as a basis for my new cloning research. Perhaps this curse will turn out to be a blessing. I just wish Dr. Hein was here to guide my hand. I feel lost without him. This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. I've been continuing to modify the Nuka-Gen replicator to provide a source of food. It's ironic that the very same device Nuka World was using to create its animal specimens for leisure has become integral to my survival. Using a tissue sample from a cow, I was able to replicate a viable clone, consume it as food, then use the remaining tissue to create another. I figure as long as the Nuka-Gen replicator continues to function, I'll have an endless supply of food for years to come. Dr. Hein would be proud of my accomplishment. It's sad. It's been so long, I've almost forgotten what he looked like. My God, it's been decades now. Maybe even a century or more, hasn't it? Has it been so long? Well, I'll continue recording later.
So he turned into a ghoul. Dr. Hein's terminal. Journal entry 23rd of 10th to 2077. Oh, hang on. That's, yeah, 1st of the 1st, 2077. I think I drank a little too much last night when ringing in the new year. Woke up right next to the nuke-gen replicator's main terminal and the program was running. It looks like I was trying to sequence an anteater with 16 giraffe-type legs, scales, 4 eyes and 2 tails. Amusingly, even in my inebriated state, I've created a fairly viable specimen. A fairly viable specimen sequence that could possibly work. I don't think the animal would live very long, but my scientific curiosity says I should give it a try. I have to consult Dr. McDermott. 27th of February 2077. Those damn AFAD idiots are at it again. It's only been a few weeks since they vandalised my Corvega by filling it with manure, and the security department assured me that they would be the last time they were allowed anywhere near Nuka World. However, I arrived at the facility today to find "Stop the Torture" painted across the security door. I don't know why these morons think we're torturing animals. Anything that we need to dispose of in the laboratory is dealt with in a swift and rather humane manner. 2nd of June 2077. Thanks to Dr. McDermott's help, I've been able to isolate the segmentation issues I've been having with PB041. The polar bears on the last segment kept coming out of the replicator inside out and then exploding. I assume this was due to an incorrect sequence, but I've never seen such a violent reaction from a specimen before. It was actually a rather spectacular result, strictly from a scientific point of view. 19th of September 2077. I've had my 3rd request for a budget increase denied due to resources being diverted to the Project Cobalt I am hearing so much about. I hope Brad Burton realises that Safari Adventure isn't just an amusement park, it's also home to several hundred living and breathing organisms which have unique food, water and environmental requirements. I have asked for more information on Project Cobalt, but I am continually met with denials. For all the trouble it's worth, this project better produce something big. 23rd of October 2077. It's about 1 AM. I've just received a strange message via phone that I'm needed at the Angry Anaconda construction site to assist with an escaped animal that's been injured. I swear those security guys need to be more careful with our specimens. Last time this happened, not only did one of the escaped buffalo end up with a broken leg, but the other died, and security had the wrong dose in the tranquilizer darts. I'll report my findings in my next entry. So yeah, he got called out. It was a trick. So he was lured against his doom. Lured against his will, sorry, to his doom. Because it was the day the bombs dropped, so.
Look alive.
Trade is good.
Not much I can give her, but at least I can get moving. Okay. I wish there was a really easy way to increase my carry weight. I suppose I can wind up Curie and take some buff out. need that pickpocket perk, don't I, to be able to take the guys. Yeah, the guys. Ericsson's stuff. But I'm still going for luck. Huh? That's better criticals. Which would be lucky. Alright, come on, Curie, out of the way. I can hear them. Should be using Mentas to gain experience quicker, really, shouldn't I? Not that Curie likes us doing stuff like that, but
Look alive.
Are you giving me a present?
I hope we get the conversation with Curie soon.
The influx of data is hard to process.
Or like the first one.
Sometimes I make little sense. I will work on this.
Okay.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. I ventured outside today and almost got spotted by a group of wasteland scavengers that had wandered into Safari Adventure. Therefore, against my own better judgment, I'm going to attempt to splice a few of the more dangerous samples I've left in cold storage. I need to use the Nuka-Gen replicator to create some sort of specimen that's formidable, yet trainable. Something that can protect me, but most importantly, protect this facility. It will take some time to work out the chemistry and mathematics of the data, but I'm confident I can create a viable specimen within a few years. I know Dr. Hine would have objected to this course of action, but he isn't here, and I can't let this equipment fall into the wrong hands.
So let's subject has survived, codename Gator Claw. Subject has survived the incubation period. It appears to be in a highly volatile and aggressive state. Infusion of command recognition patterns appears impossible. Recommend termination of subject and resequencing after studying period in isolation. Sample Q334 continues to be unstable and unpredictable. Subject failed to survive the incubation period. Cellular breakdown occurred within 1 hour of sequencing. Sample remitted to the incinerator. Next attempt was just forming a mixture from sample Q334. Codename none. Subject survived the incubation period, exhibited extreme levels of ionizing radiation. The contamination makes the subject too dangerous for command recognition patterns. Sample remitted to incinerator. Next attempt was just forming a mixture from sample Q334 and provide better shielding for the segmentation center. But there is an interesting thing we can do here now. Now we've succeeded. Resume queued. Whoa.
What do you want?
So I don't know what to do now. I don't know whether to take more buff out. Yeah, I think we will. Until I run out. I'm just... Or give stuff to... addicted to everything. There's someone back at the market who could fix me, I think.
Terminal's gotta be somewhere.
Okay, terminal. Yeah, there it is. There's some of the gator claws remaining, so we've got to finish them off. Just mop them up. Shouldn't be too hard, because then we've got a Gauss rifle or a Gauss rifle, depending on how you say it.
Guide maps for our hedge base are available for visitors at the Safari Adventure Park office for only $35.
Have we got that quest lit up? Yeah, we have. Nice. There's one sleeping over there.
Yeehaw!
doing that instead?
Call me Dr. Reynolds. Curie, call me Dr. Reynolds. Oh, Sito, where's the last one? Oh, hey. Pretty sure I just searched that one actually, didn't I?
Yes. If you're missing an item, stop by our Lost and Found at the main gate. Your item will be returned to you for a nominal fee.
Let me return to you for a nominal fee. Oh, yeah, thanks. You return my stuff that I have lost in your park and charge me for the privilege. Here we go.
Why not civilize this place?
Curie, I'm pretty sure I explained to you.
Engaging evasive maneuvers.
Do with Sito and his family. What the heck? No. Sito, calm down.
Your actions could result in injury.
He's done it again. Or I shot him when he got in the way. Sito. I don't want to kill you. I'm gonna reload again. I'm sorry people, I hate doing that, but
That hurt!
Why is this so dangerous of course?
You
right. Yeah, just reload. Seeing as he's going nuts. I've only got 2 more to kill anyway, so I know where they both are. Still shocked at how big this Nuka World DLC is. Oh yeah. There's still another part as well, and that's quite big. And there's a few other bits actually. So who are we going to give this part of the park to? He gets mad easy, yeah. So I'm trying to read in the dark. Okay, Sito, calm down this time, don't. I think he gets mad because I shoot him with them.
Nuka World is proud to announce the grand reopening of our World of Refreshment ride, now featuring delicious Coca-Cola Quantum.
I got him up. Nice.
I believe we're supposed to file a police report, yes? And is now a better time to converse?
Oh really? You wanted to talk to me? Oh yeah, okay.
Is everything alright?
On the whole, no, it is not. I have spent much effort gathering information in our travels so far, and my self-diagnostics have come to a green conclusion. It is not lack of data or lack of collaboration which stifles my scientific progress. The inescapable truth is there has never been a great robot scientist.
Come witness the majesty and the pageantry of King Cola's
Sounds premature. You've only just begun.
I have learned enough to recognize my fundamental limitations. The greatest scientific minds of history, the Einsteins and the Curies, my namesake, have had something beyond raw data analysis capabilities. They have had a spark. This elusive inspiration is something I must possess.
If there's a way you can do that, you should.
In fact, I must. If I am to advance my understanding of medicine in this strange world, I must embark on a great adventure. I must become human, or as close as I can. I must find a way to download all that I am into a human brain.
I know someone that might be able to help. Dr. Amari.
Please, then we must go to her and talk. Perhaps this is an impossibility, but it must be pursued.
Okay, we will take Curie to Dr. Amari before we go to the bottle plant. I'll certainly try and do the boat tonight, even though I was beginning to feel the effects of streaming all day. And no, we can keep going. Just a few deep breaths. Right, this time, nobody get in my way, right? Actually. Now, viable blood sample. Blood samples from Gator Cores.
Cito.
New friend done? No more monsters?
There'll always be other monsters, but you've seen the last of the ones that were here.
Cito not worry. New friend teach Cito be strong. Teach Cito be brave. How Cito thank new friend?
I have some friends moving in here. But if you play it cool, we can all get along. Can you do that?
Cito no trust anyone but new friend. Cito not share home.
Oh dear, I wanted him to share home, really. That would have been really nice. Yeah, that kind of leaves us in a difficult predicament.
What's next for you, Cito? You want to stay here? Or take your family and head out to the wasteland?
Zoo Cito home since small. Zoo family home since forever. Cito want to stay. Wasteland not safe for Cito family. Or Cito.
Listen, Cito. You and your family have to get out of here. Mean people are coming, and they might hurt you, or your family.
Cito sad, but Cito understand. Home too dangerous now. Cito take family and go. Here, new friend take. It better shiny thing Cito save. Cito want to give. Thank you, new friend. Cito always remember you.
Cito's shiny slugger refills your action point on a critical hit.
Hey.
What do you...
must.
See, you miss home.
Sickness bags are available for a more sensitive. Come witness the majesty and the pageantry of King Cole's court. Tickets for all showings available now at the Kitty Kingdom box office.
Do you need something
Here.
from me? advised. Your pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters.
Gage?
Need something, boss?
Oh, I didn't realise I was talking and didn't realise the mic was down. Wasn't down.
Can you
Oh
give
well.
me an update on Nuka World?
Not much to tell. Still, gotta get the rest of the parks under our control, you know?
No, nothing.
If you say so.
Yeah, I was saying that
To cling to life despite all of this. It is the duty of us all to further that survival.
yeah, kind of agree with you there, Curie. Yeah, I was saying I was trying to make it across there and I just didn't make it, but I had to try really, didn't I? And yeah, I had to take a picture of that weird manifestation, that crow doing its own thing. Curie, where are you?
Hey,
You need something, yes? Is this
I'm gonna
worth
trust
anything? This world above ground is very confusing.
No, I'm not on Xbox. On PlayStation. I was fixing to ask why you stopped talking. Yeah, I muted the mic and not realised that it was still muted. It was a schoolboy error, and one I will not intend to repeat. $559. What the heck? The junk. That'll be what all that weight suddenly poured on me. I'm still. Oh, Cito's shiny slugger. Okay, I'm directly on the weight limit. Okay, Curie, let's go and take you back to the mainland. Get you a new thing, and then get you dropped off to Dr. Amari after dropping off some of these tons of gator meat that I've got, gator claw meat just hanging around. I might make some refreshing beverages just so I've got something that cures rads and everything and gets rid of addiction, because I seem to be getting a lot of addiction in the later game, so it might be worth investing in addiction cures. I like how people come to Fallout 4 on YouTube and ask if I'm on a specific machine console, and they ask to play with me, and then they realise I'm not playing 76. It's like, oh yeah, oh okay. Can I game with you? No. Not unless you're on PlayStation and I'm playing Fallout 76. Alrighty. Yeah, I was going to do something here and improve it earlier, and then I realised that I was up the treehouse and there's no way I'd be able to leave the treehouse, come back, and yeah, it was just... which then led to me installing Skyrim, you know. Perfectly logical way of doing things. Okay, how many refreshing beverages can I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. I've got over 4,000 fusion cells. Blimey, when we come to help Ada, it's going to be carnage. Blowfly, meat, don't need that. Blimey, 20 donuts stuff as well. Gator steaks. Yeah, I can put a few of those away, I think. In fact, I can put away all 22 of them. Ooh, ice cold Nuka-Cola. Yeah, I'll put away the ice cold ones. I was going to cook them up now, but I don't think it's worth cooking anything up. I think we should just concentrate on mixing my doing my Nuka mixes. Went down a bit after those roasted bloodworms disappeared back into there. Almost ran out of X111 compound. And I'll get a bonus, a carry weight bonus when Curie returns, well, goes to Dr. Armari. I could do with a medic at one of my settlements, really, couldn't I, as well? Just so I've got someone to cure me. Yeah, stealing their weapons or equipped items, that's the one I want to do, because I want to get that look for strong. Not had dance as a companion yet. I don't think in any playthrough I've ever got dance's perk.
Oh, can we stay at the house? Maybe they have the tourist brochure.
No. You can cure addiction here. I've got to kill someone in Hotel Rexford, haven't I? I've got to do something in Hotel Rexford. Kill the scavenger in Hotel Rexford. And while I'm here, once they've dropped off curing, I've got to go see the disciples and complete that quest. I've just remembered now. And turn those quests in, haven't I? Or complete those missions, should I say. Oh, it's just you and me now, Lost Soul. The chat has gone completely down because I've left Nuka World.
I haven't heard from the railroad in a while. I have a feeling something terrible has happened.
Oh yes. Whoops, sorry.
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Greetings, Doctor. I wish to download my data and core programming into a human brain.
You want what? Is she serious?
Curie has a lot of pre-war research data, but she can't continue her work as a robot.
Why not?
There are fundamental limitations in my robotic systems. I have no capacity for the human trait of inspiration.
I've never considered anything like you're proposing. It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those from the brain to computers and back all the time here. It's how the loungers work. Her personality, though, all the extra pieces of robotic programmed decision-making, a normal organic brain wouldn't know what to do with them. A synth brain, on the other hand, well, it's already somewhere between the two.
So it is possible, then?
Likely, even. We just need a synth. And I may be able to help with that. You know about the mind wipes I perform on synths. But the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, but with no cognition. I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her.
So you're willing to perform the operation?
My patient knew the risks and opted for memory replacement. She wanted a new life. I failed her. But this procedure may be as close as I can get to fulfilling her wishes. But I cannot make this decision. Her caretaker can. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandably cautious, but I think they'll hear me out.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
What was up with that camera angle? We were actually inside. Yeah, that's the point I've forgotten about. She's heavily connected with the railroad. And we killed the railroad. We slaughtered them. So it's kind of unfortunate that I'm going to her for help. In fact, it's probably quite insulting, really, if we're honest.
Whoa! Now that is some armor. Check out those hydraulics.
And now it's Hotel Death time. I bet he's walking around in the lobby. I just thought of a way I could do it though. Yeah, that'd be
Fred,
quiet.
are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stop using, you can focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
I just realised we've never ever been here. Which means
Perfect.
opponent gain plus 5% XP while adventuring with a companion.
I just clean up around here. Huh?
Shit!
What? Over here!
Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, come on. Are you serious, Bethesda? I think a reload's in order. Okay, I'm going to have to find a slightly more subtle way of doing it than that. I mean, I thought that was perfect. I got away with it, and but as soon as she died, everyone suddenly knew it was me. Although I did just sort of walk in, pick up a magazine, and then make her explode. So, perhaps it's a bit obvious that
Fred,
it was me.
are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work.
Excellent.
It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Oh man, someone new! You need some Jet, man? Home-brewed, reasonable prices?
What's Jet?
You don't know? It's the best. It just hypercharges everything. Like you got the speed of 10 men in one inhaler.
What other kinds of chems do you have?
Well, you got your medicinal shit, Rad-X and Rad-Away for radiation sickness. Hey, do you think that's why they call it Rad-X? That's far out. Mentats are for the sciencey types, you know, eggheads looking for a boost to solve big problems. Buff-outs for the muscle men. Fuck, just try it all is what I say.
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
Oh, I see where this is going. Job's going to be 200 caps, no haggling.
No thanks.
Hey, if it was easy, I wouldn't be paying you for it, but okay.
Fred,
It's my favorite person. Got some premium shit here.
you have any work?
You ever reconsider going to hallucinogen? Bring me back something with a good kick to it?
You said gunners are out there?
The blackest-hearted mercs around, friend. Well-armed, organized. So, you know, make sure they don't catch you.
I placed a grenade on her, and then everyone suddenly knew it was me, and then they all attacked me, so I reloaded and picked up the magazine again, and then spoke to Fred.
Anything more you can tell me about hallucinogen?
Like I said, that name's killer. They probably made all kinds of chemicals worth grabbing. The Gunners were willing to send a team in there, and those guys don't go after lame marks.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
Hey, you find that brewing machine yet? Or are you just here looking for scrap?
I'll take a look.
Let me show you what I got.
Yeah, I just don't know how they all suddenly knew that it was me. I mean, you know, I did walk up to the gun and she did explode, but yeah, I think that's a bit of an overreaction. I guess I'm going to have to try and be more subtle, which means I might have to wait around a bit.
Huh?
Oh, it's nobody can see me.
Incoming! What the?
But again, see, they just. It's a bit irritating. Okay, well at least I can try and strong arm old Fred again, but that's exactly what happened last time. Mason's given me the worst job ever. Which is kind of ironic that my dog's called Mason as well.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you
Or
actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the
Excellent.
customers is work. It's not all about cooking.
I just clean up around here.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stop using them.
Look, I know it's an open door, but it's like a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
Boss Murawski don't like to be disturbed. Be quick.
Huh?
I might have to make this a nighttime job or something.
Maybe take some time with that girl you've been...
So 12. Let's wait 12 hours. See if everyone goes to sleep. Just wait around. You know, just nothing better to do with my time, really. Then wait and wait and wait and sing tired of waiting, tired of waiting for you. Do you not go to bed, people?
Oh, shit, look at us, Stan. There was a time when we were going places. Now everyone out there thinks they're better than us.
We just have differences.
I know when you're lying, Stan.
Yes?
One of your better qualities. Like your loyalty.
Hi. There's something you want?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Come with me. There's something you need to see.
Okay. Lead the way.
You want a room?
Jeez, if I know it's that easy.
Give her something to do. Breathing down my neck.
Come with me, there's something you need to see. Okay, yeah. I'll follow you.
This place ain't what it used to be. It ain't used to be much.
After all that, I could have just said, come with me. She's like, yeah, okay. Yeah. You don't look threatening at all. Turn up in power armor and dressed like a complete, like no one else in the entire Commonwealth. Not at all suspicious. Ooh, how are we gonna do it? I think just reliable, effectively, basically.
Been talk about Vault 81. Some problem there you were caught up in? Quarantine or something such? Damn, you've been around.
You should hear about where I am now, mate. Nuka World. Vault 81. I watched the Vault 81 today, I think, and where I loaded it back up and suddenly I had the thing. The mole rat disease. It was that easy, yeah. It was that easy, just to say, follow me. I wanted to do it with a bit of panache by putting a grenade in a pocket. I could still do that, actually. I could just put a grenade in a pocket out here. But the trouble is, she knows. The instant you put a grenade in someone's pocket, they know. Even though, in reality, I suppose it'd be fairly big. You probably wouldn't know, actually. But would you realise it's one without a pin and the handle? And by which time, when you realise, it would be too late, because they've only got a short fuse. So many questions. Hello. Let's talk to her now.
Hi.
Can I help you?
How's it going?
Fine. Do I know you?
If you have anyone to say goodbye to, now's the chance.
I think you're mistaking me for someone else.
Did it again, didn't I? I was not talking on the microphone. I was just saying, I was just looking through there because I've not done it. I was saying one day I will just be looking at anything that's clear that I've not been to and just go in there. Great, feral ghouls. need something that tells me when the mic's on mute and when it's not on mute on the screen to remind me. I'll put it down to old age. Yeah, so like going to that place, going to there, because I know there, going there. Not done Mass Turnpike. My God, I've not even been to Overland Station yet. They're like beginner areas, and I've not been there. Yeah, I've got to assign someone to... No, I haven't. We've just got to do the bottling plant. Not assign anyone. And I suppose I ought to tell all, like Mason and what's her name, that I've done their missions, their quests. I suppose I should stop taking quests from the disciples now. Just take them from the packers and the operators.
Operators on top. Just like it should be.
I might put the operators even more on top.
Hi there.
Because I think that would be interesting.
Mason's been waiting for you.
Really? Mason's been waiting for us. Have you, Mason? You've been waiting for us. Mason the dog. Going there as a German Shepherd sat there instead of Mason, I'd be really confused and surprised. It's not like there isn't German Shepherd models in the game. Along with various other dogs.
Mason bit the hand off a Yao Guai. So, watch what you try to feed him. Unless you ain't fond of your fingers.
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably just a... Oh, look. Cat. Is that magic floating meat, you know? Thank you.
My brother's keeper? You better believe it. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Yeah. How about something a little more challenging next time?
You're alpha, all right. Don't suppose you do things out of the kindness of your heart. So take this, and we'll call it even. Boss, I got something else that requires your attention.
There a problem?
I want to cause a little ruckus for our so-called friends, the operators. They've made what they think is a powerful ally. Turns out their ally's actually working for us. Well, almost. Need you to prove me right. I want you to call her. Sneak up on her or beat her into submission. Either way, should be able to slap it on her without much fuss.
Who will I be facing?
Gunners. Those guys don't play nice, but neither do we.
My kind of work.
Go get 'em.
Yeah, neither am I. I'm not buying it. I think it's a tall tale to scare people. It's a... Oh. I was trying to walk over a cat. And it stopped me, thankfully. Although realistically, if you didn't notice a cat in power armor, squish. It splat the cat. Say hello, Splat. Oh, you can't. Should not be cruel to cats. We have a pet cat, and cats are lovely. I hasten to add, before anyone is up in arms. I just happen to point that power armor and cats probably don't mix. And that's probably quite true. I can't believe that we are so close to kind of finishing Nuka World. See, I might not assign the last gang yet. I might go and do the raiding AI quests and things.
Got some kind of death wish? Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I'm glad we have an understanding. I have to go see the doctor. Please cure me. I am in bad trouble. Like, majorly addicted to anything. Amateur chemist John Caleb Bradburton discovered the formula of Nuka-Cola. So he was a chemist.
Everyone runs up.
Need me to look at you, or just here for supplies?
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
All right, let's start with your symptoms. What's wrong exactly?
Major addiction problem.
Took one chem too many. Anything you can do?
And the alcohol.
You got it bad.
And
let's flush your system. It's gonna burn like crazy afterwards. All right.
And the addiction to all the other things I have problems with. Probably developing psychosis at this point.
That? Anything else bothering you?
Chem she's taken. No
other
else.
complaints.
On your way then.
Came a long way to see this place.
Severe addiction to everything. I kind of like the pack. They're quite colourful, even though their hairstyles leave a lot to be desired. But the rest of them, they're pretty nice, and I like the use of the soft toys and magnets and things on their armour. I'm kind of surprised they don't all run around on skateboards though and things, and skateboard around the park and cause mayhem that way. And have hockey sticks. Yeah, where's the hockey sticks? Come on, Bethesda. Everyone wants to be Casey Jones. So wear sports gear and a hockey mask and use a hockey stick as a weapon. Chems and booze. The combination of Fallout champions. Yeah. Winners take chems and booze. Don't, Nera. Don't. I'm not in the mood.
Hi there. If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, if you collect a full set of park medallions, I'll give you a special reward.
Tell me about the different areas of the park.
With pleasure. Set a course for the stars in the galactic zone and see the amazing future of mankind's journey into space. Explore Starport Nuka and blast into adventure aboard the Nuka Galaxy roller coaster. Travel back in time to Dry Rock Gulch, where you can walk the dusty streets of a frontier town. See history come to life in our authentic reenactments of cowboys and gunslingers as they tame the Wild West. Witness the wonder of nature in Safari Adventure, home to an amazing collection of exotic animals from all over the world. Challenge the hedge maze and climb the towering treehouse, where you'll enjoy a commanding view of our magnificent menagerie. Be sure to visit Kitty Kingdom, a magical realm where fantasy meets fun for the whole family. Your younger types will love to go for a spin on the giant Ferris wheel, and be sure to take a tour of King Cola's castle. Finally, in celebration of its worldwide debut, we've revamped the World of Refreshment ride to feature a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. What else would you like to know?
Tell me more about these park medallions.
I'd be delighted to. Spread throughout the park are several dispensing machines that will give you a special park medallion. Once you've got a complete set, just bring them back to me for a special reward.
I'll keep an eye out for these machines.
Happy hunting! What else would you like to know?
No questions for now.
In that case, thanks for error. System malfunction.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you miserable dosage!
I'm not interested anymore. Oh, Curie's ready for us to go back. But, kind of thinking we shouldn't go back yet.
Seems like every time I fix one thing...
And I'll get bonus experience for...
Overboss. Making trouble?
travelling with a companion.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're on that operator's I was talking about sweeping the trails. Now that you mention it, shit happens out there in the wasteland. People
What do we need to do now? So have I gained a massive carry weight? Yeah. I've got 572. There's a tribute there.
It's up here all the time.
Yeah, I think we'll just go straight there.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
You say about how big this is. I don't know whether it is bigger than... I suppose it's a little bit bigger than Far Harbour. But Far Harbour's pretty big as well. Although Far Harbour's a different sort of layout. The areas you interact with aren't as big as they are in this. Deal with those and then just carry on to the bottling plant. Actually, I might have a quick look in here while I'm here. Did not expect that. Okay. A park with every minimal safety standard met. Fun. Interesting. That was a welcome detour. Got to look at the Nuka-Cola animation, which is exclusive and makes it a lot more interesting, in my opinion, to look at them. Oh, you would think they'd all be running things like that in the Commonwealth as well, advertising different things. Cars upside down. I think I've seen these cars bouncing around before. In true Bethesda 4. Legendary red-powered pack stuff. Left leg grants additional strength. Nice. It's good for a melee build. I keep forgetting to take Nuka-Cola. Creepy place. Just had to check my mic, make sure it was on. Seeing as there's been no comments or anything, I'm guessing you're just sitting and enjoying the and wondering what's going to be in here. Although it has been mentioned by people in the park what's in here. At some point they mentioned it.
Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment, now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola quant.
Nuka-Cola Quantum.
So, Nuka-Cola Quantum. Twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. And just look at that amazing patented blue glow. So sit back and enjoy the ride as we take you through the Nuka-Cola world of...
I'm not going to hang about with these things. Oh, for God's sake, just give me the head. That's it. It would not pick the head.
Welcome to the Nuka-Cola world of refreshment. Now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year 2042 when our founder, John Caleb Bradburton, was a budding chemist.
Good for him.
He dreamt of a delicious soft drink that would provide energy, focus, and 120% of the recommended daily value of sugar.
120% of the daily recommended value of sugar in one drink. Nuka-Cola in league with dentists everywhere.
That's it.
Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year 2042 when our founder, John Caleb Bradburton, was a budding chemist. Then pick
Staff memos, grand reopening. After been to all right staff, been on vacation for the past month. I'm sure you are all excited to be back and earning a paycheck. So let's see those smiles. We've only got a couple of days before grand reopening, and if management doesn't feel like you're suitably eager and enthusiastic, you can be replaced. Don't forget they could still decide to go fully automated for the reopening, so buck up and ride the Quantum. In fact, I've been told by the beverages that if you are feeling a little low on energy, you can drink the Quantum right out of the river. This new Nuka-Cola Quantum is so packed full of energy that it kills any bacteria it touches, so drink up. To all ride staff, management has decided that the Nuka bar section of the ride is to be automated only until further notice, despite numerous warnings that actors are only to simulate drinking Nuka-Cola dark. While staffing that section of the ride, Jenny fell off the stool and into the river. She's fine, but the nurse said she had a blood alcohol level of 0.37 after only 2 hours into her shift. While we appreciate our enthusiasm for Nuka-Cola products, we also have to maintain a safe environment for our guests, one of whom lost their glasses when Jenny hit her head on the boat. I understand that some of you have come back to work for us from other amusement parks where ad-libbing was permitted or even encouraged, but here at Nuka World we ask that you stick to the script. For example, the Wild West section of the ride is to be staffed only by cowboys or cowgirls. It is not to be staffed by Nuka Girl, Setons, clowns, knights, pirates, gorillas, ninjas, or sea monsters. No more pranks. To all ride staff, it has come to our attention that a number of pranks have been played on workers in the bottling plant. Be advised that these kind of pranks are not in keeping with the culture outlined in the Nuka World Employee Handbook. For example, filling a tray of empty bottles with dry ice and sending them into the capper so they explode when sealed is clearly a violation of safety protocols. I'm sure when Randall gets out of hospital, he'll probably say that it was hilarious, but Nuka-Cola is paying for his eye surgery, so management finds it less funny. Bradburton slab. Boy, all this science sure does work up thirst. Assistant, but sir, we have is coffee, water, and a variety of other boring beverages. Bradburton actor. That won't do at all. I've got an idea. Pantomime creation of Nuka-Cola. Sir, you've done it. This is delicious, and I can feel my heart racing. Eureka, so long, science. Hello, refreshment. Western Town. Gosh darn it, I just can't do it anymore, but I can't. Throw hat on the ground. Cowboy number 2. What's the matter, Roy? Cowboy number 1. I just got done busting a Bronco. and I'm more tired than a three-legged mule pulling a load of rock up a mountain. Cowboy number 2. Here, drink this delicious Nuka-Cola Wild. The authentic root beer flavour will give you everything you need to get back to riding in no time. Cowboy number 1 chugged the Nuka-Cola Wild. Time to go rustle up some more Broncos, Bert. Yeehaw. Nuka Bar. Bartender, what can I get you to drink, miss? Patron, I don't know. All these drinks take forever to help me unwind, and they usually taste terrible. Sounds like what you need is a Nuka-Cola Dark. Tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more. You'll be ready for the night after your first drink, and it has the delicious taste you know to expect from Nuka-Cola products. Anyone here want to buy me a Nuka-Cola Dark?
Up an ice-cold Nuka-Cola Dark and experience the most thirst-quenching way to unwind.
So, this part is all about pushing Nuka-Cola.
Got it. A delicious soft drink that would provide energy, focus, 35% alcohol by volume, 120%. Do not consume Nuka-Cola Dark if you're pregnant or planning on becoming pregnant. Do not operate motor vehicles or heavy machinery for at least 8 hours after drinking. Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out on the town? Then pick up an ice-cold Nuka-Cola Dark and experience the most thirst-quenching way to unwind. 35% alcohol by volume. Do not consume Nuka-Cola Dark if you're pregnant or planning on becoming pregnant. Do not operate motor vehicles or heavy machinery for at least 8 hours after drinking. Hey, Mom and Dad, are you ready for a night out on the town? Then pick up an ice-cold Nuka-Cola Dark and experience the most thirst-quenching way to unwind. Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year 2042 when our founder, John Caleb Brad Burton, was a budding chemist.
Okay.
He dreamt of a delicious soft drink that would provide energy, focus, and 120% of the recommended daily value of sugar.
It would be cool if they added all the Nuka-Cola types and mixes in 76. That might be what's part of this new DLC. I hope it is.
It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula, but in late 2044, Mr. Brad Burton was finally successful, and Nuka-Cola was born.
Can you hear that?
It quickly surpassed other lesser beverages to become America's #1 favorite soft drink. Not once or... Cheers continue to create new and exciting formulas.
Yeah, there's one of my favourites out there somewhere.
It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula, but in late 2044, Mr. Brad Burton was finally successful, and Nuka-Cola was born.
I just thought, I've not been taking my Nuka-Cola. Which I have 42.
It quickly surpassed other lesser beverages to become America's
That's what I'm hoping for after watching you play Nuka World. Yeah.
Out west, they enjoy regional favorites, such as the... and refreshingly patriotic Nuka-Cola Victory. for those that prefer a timeless root-based beverage, they pick up a delicious Nuka-Cola Wild. Out west, they enjoy regional favorites, such as the classy Nuka-Cola Quart, and refreshingly patriotic.
I heard it sneaking up on me then, I was like, what?
Or for those that prefer a timeless root-based beverage, they pick up a delicious Nuka-Cola Wild. They enjoy regional favorites, such as the classy Nuka-Cola Quart, and refreshingly patriotic Nuka-Cola Victory.
Bang.
Or for those that prefer a timeless root-based beverage, they pick up a delicious Nuka-Cola Wild.
The gunner.
Out west, they
That's our
enjoy
first
regional
clue.
favorites, such as the classy Nuka-Cola Quart, and refreshingly patriotic Nuka-Cola Victory.
Instantly fried them as soon as they got out. Oh, do you know what? That's not even worth worrying about. Why does it look like it's swimming? What is it when you twitch when you're dead? It's post-mortem nerves, isn't it, I suppose?
While out here on the East Coast, folks delight in the refreshment of an ice-cold Nuka Grape, Nuka Orange, or Nuka Cherry. And be on the lookout for our special pre-release shipments of Nuka-Cola Quantum, coming soon to your favorite grocer or restaurant.
I love it. It's constant sell, sell, sell.
While out here on the East Coast, folks delight in the refreshment of an ice-cold Nuka Grape, Nuka Orange, or Nuka Cherry. And be on the lookout for our special pre-release shipments of Nuka-Cola Quantum, coming soon to your favorite grocer or restaurant. While out here on the East Coast,
Yeah, I wouldn't trust drinking it out the river, would you? Like they sit on that
Nuka
terminal.
Orange or Nuka Cherry.
It's safe, you can drink it out the river. No,
And be on the
thank you.
lookout for our special pre-release shipments of Nuka-Cola Quantum, coming soon to your favorite grocer or restaurant.
That's disconcerting.
While out here on the folks delight in the refreshment of an ice-cold Nuka Grape, Nuka Orange, or Nuka Cherry. And be on the lookout for our 35% alcohol by volume of Nuka-Cola Quantum, coming soon. Do not consume Nuka-Cola Dark if you're pregnant. But this isn't just a ride. It's one of
Look at
several
that.
operational factories actively producing Nuka-Cola.
Once I clear this place, I'm coming back for that.
Here in the mixing area, we combine just a hint of 17
We're coming back for that power armor.
Then pick up an ice-cold Nuka-Cola Dark and experience the most thirst-quenching way to unwind.
I missed those.
isn't just a ride. It's one of several operational factories actively producing Nuka-Cola. Ah! Here in the mixing area, we combine just a hint of 17 select fruit flavors to produce that unique Nuka-Cola taste. But this isn't just a ride. It's one of several operational factories actively producing Nuka-Cola.
I was going to take a picture, but I don't think I'll worry.
Here in the mixing area, we combine just a hint of
Nice power on. Yeah, it's T51. It's my favourite.
That unique Nuka-Cola taste. Here in the bottling chamber, we carefully pour each delicious liquid into our new space-age rocket bottle.
Oh, look.
Each bottle is carbonated and then sealed with one of our signature bottle caps. Here in the bottling chamber, we carefully pour each delicious liquid.
Yeah, there's another one over there.
And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum. That blue glow isn't just for show, folks. Quantum contains a top secret additive. A boost of energy. And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum. That blue glow isn't just for show, folks. On behalf of all of us at Nuka World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola. On behalf of all of us at Nuka World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride. More about Nuka-Cola.
Stand down. Sugar puffs. I thought it was going to get me then.
Special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum.
You are facing an Assaultron-class combat robot.
That blue glow isn't just for
You're
show,
facing a
folks.
Brotherhood of Steel combat soldier. Stand down.
On behalf of all of us at Nuka
With
World,
right
we hope you have enjoyed the ride.
Rambly of circuits.
Contact. Hostile utilizing stealth tactics.
Should. No, I'm not.
Enemy combatant reacquired.
Nuka-Cola Quantum. Twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. And just look at that amazing patented blue glow. And learning more about Nuka-Cola.
There's still more of the blimmin' things.
All of us at Nuka World, we hope you have enjoyed and learning more about Nuka-Cola. On behalf of all of us at Nuka World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola. On behalf of all of us at Nuka World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola.
That's just its interior.
On behalf of all of us at Nuka World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about
Oh yeah, where the rest of them? They're all back at They're all back at
On behalf of all of us at
the place I hate. Vault Tech Among the Stars, the rest of the space suits.
So sit back and enjoy the ride as we take you through the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment.
One shot on a soldier is always impressive. Yeah.
Welcome to the Nuka-Cola
even a
World
double
of Refreshment.
two-shot version
Now
of
featuring
it.
a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum.
It's just a normal Gauss rifle. Or Gauss rifle, however you want to say it.
Cola Quantum. Twice the calories,
It just
twice the
does the
carbohydrates.
You Cola Quantum, twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates. That's not a good slogan to have. Is it really?
And twice the taste.
caffeine.
And just look at that amazing patented blue glow.
Due to the isotopes we're putting in it. That's why you're getting a
So
patented
sit
blue
back
glow.
and enjoy the ride as we
glow.
take you through the Nuka-Cola
Blue glow.
World of Refreshment.
Those assaultrons have made me
Welcome
unable to
to the
speak.
Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment. Now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. 35% alcohol by volume. Do not consume Nuka-Cola Dark if you're pregnant or planning on becoming pregnant. Do not operate motor vehicles or heavy machinery for at least 8 hours after drinking.
I'm guessing that's a way in and out. We'll soon find out, won't we? Yeah. Ah. It said Nuka World and I was just about to turn around and yeah, it just zapped me out there. Thanks for that one. We'll get back in there. I'm not hanging around outside, not yet. Not going out there yet. Back in there. We'll go back out there in a minute. I never knew about that way out, because they normally go out another exit. is so wrecked, I'm not in the mood to mess about with them. Probably got something like 50 bottles of Coke now. Coke addict. Totally addicted to Coke, and I have some Nuka cherries here as well, which is helpful for mixing. I think there's a mixing station in here as well, if I remember. You would think so, being the main bottling plant. As long as I don't find anything big and green and scary in here. was a bottling plant the Hulk worked in, had a job in if I remember correctly, I think it was a bottling plant in the Edward Norton version. Well, that's plenty of Nuka-Cola products. We're to mix plenty of drinks now. Right, that's it now. Things I do for Nuka-Cola. Okay. Trying to work out which way to go. Quantum on the floor. I'm going to collect them. It's the worst place to send a Nuka-Cola addict like me, really, isn't it? Oh, there's the mixers. Yeah, it was down in Brazil. There you go. See, I'm not a bad memory for an old boy. Viable blood sample. I am going to get so much for the blood samples when I go back to.
This is Corporal Downey. As far as I know, last living member of Sergeant Lanier's recon team. We tried to secure the bottling plant and got overrun by some new breed of Mirelurk. I've never seen anything like them. Blue glow, so strong, stronger than any Commonwealth lurk I've encountered. It's got to be the quantum running through this place. We breached their nest and they poured out. We fell back, but I'm pretty sure one of those damn lurks made off with my leg in the process. Private Clay dragged me to safety before I sent him to warn the others back at the camp, but I could hear their screams from here. I know the help's not coming, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna be food for some Mirelurk spawn, so I'm taking this matter into my own hands. This is Corporal Downey. Signing off. For good.
So he, oh yeah, while in combat, I forgot, because they're behind, even though they're behind a door and cannot access me at all, I'm still in combat. Now I can mix. What? An extreme, what does that do? What's rush? You can fancy. That used Med-X, that did. Victory. You can extreme. don't know whether I've mixed every single version there is. There's got to be some recipes I've not got yet, because I've still got to mix up 20 different nuka recipes, so I might have a look at them. And I've got to kill so many creatures whilst under the influence of Nuka-Cola or whatever, and Nuka products, so that's going to take some time.
Security's too tight.
And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum. That blue glow isn't just for show, folks. Quantum contains a top secret additive to give you a nuclear boost of energy.
Quite literally, a nuclear boost of energy. I'm drink it myself.
And now for a special surprise. This is where we produce the newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Caps, underglue, paintbrush. That's right where we came in. I'm just trying to find. Sure there was a terminal, unless it was that one terminal there, and I have to hack it.
That blue glow isn't just for show, folks. Quantum contains a top secret additive to give you a nuclear boost of energy.
Ah, here we go. Go into the roof. Run out to the roof for a minute to see, check if this is some sort of military training exercise, Casey. Yeah. The bombs going off and decided to check it out, basically. Or heard about it and wanted to check if it was for real. And boys, was it for real? Which led to this whole sorry state of affairs of us ending up here. Destroyed my leg, which means I can't carry so much. And I can't run. I couldn't move anyway because it trapped me in the corner, which I thought was a sack of. I should really give up with them tonight, shouldn't I? Oh, just... Alrighty. Let's... I did honestly expect that queen to be around a bit longer. Alright, can I take Buff out as well? Yes. Yeah, not worth taking the rest of it, it's just junk. That's a bit of nuclear. We're just blowing it everywhere. I'll come back and sort the roof out in a minute. I think I'll just go and drop some stuff off and repair my power armor back at Fistop Mountain, since we've had a few skirmishes. Just a tad few scraps. Nothing major. Yeah, it surprised me how quickly that queen just crumpled. If this was 76, that queen would still be going now. Even after about 10 million nukes. Don't stay still, do they? They're just so erratic. Plasma infused harpoon gun. That's 10 bullets. interesting. It's determined to try and make me over encumbered, isn't it? Okay, that reduced my carry weight. I'm still too away. I don't know what to do. Do I take buff out? I think I've done that already. Yeah. Do I drop some? I can drop a couple of these actually. That legendary harpoon gun, I'll never use it. I've never used a harpoon gun for as long as I've played Fallout games. Not even once. Actually just dropped below 99 fusion cores. Made me chuckle when somebody came in and accused me of course of hacking because I had 90 something fusion cores. I had to point out the fact that I was playing on Fallout 4. Oh, loads of fusion cores. Cures all addictions, sorts me out. I think Fallout games are actual clinical tests on our inner hoarding tendencies. Yeah, well I have a severe problem then. Mind you, it probably wouldn't surprise you if I'd said that my nan, you would go into a house and you couldn't move all stuff up the hallway and all over the living room, etc. But she did come from a bigger house to a smaller house, and yeah, just didn't stand a chance really of having anywhere to store stuff. Okay. Let's try and fix the power armor first. For steel, and then I'll be back up to 100%. Mind you, it's lasting quite a long time, really, if I think about it. Did I just do that? Oh dear. drop off. I don't know whether to sell it or just keep hold of it for a rainy day or what, really. See, that spacesuit can't get rid of. Rather frustratingly. Did I need to pick up my tribute? I did, didn't I? In Nuka, in the wild part. I need to assign a gang to I need to find the remainder fusion cores, and I need to get 5 spacesuits. So still plenty to be going on with. I don't know why I was check that trash can. I was going to say, I wonder if there's a quick way up to the top of the bottling plant, but I know there is, because we came down the back. Too bad at melee either, is she? I suppose it fits in with the whole strength build I was doing to get heavy weapons and that. So it kind of all fits together. Still not got pain train though. Although it can be a waste of a perk because it can just break and stop working. It doesn't stop you from playing it or ruin the game, so. Pretty sure I killed that one when we were last here. Yeah, I'm very sure. In fact, it's a bit weird how it came back. That's just spotlight control. Okay. I should have put the captain's feast on, shouldn't I? I'd have made loads of XP with 10% extra. What I suppose I really want to do when I'm building something. See? The amount of materials I use to create something. Case's password. Yep. Okay, who are we assigning to here? Let me know in the chat, please. I was kind of thinking if we did go operators, then the other two gangs will have an equal foothold. Predictile, an 8-ball, a magic 8-ball. I'm back up to 99. Fusion cores now. Really good view of the park from up here at night time. So which gang am I assigning to here? Equal foothold would be good. Well, they wouldn't all have an equal foothold. The operators, you know, we can't do it equal. There's only 5 territories. This is the last one, so it's designed so that you have to choose. If you can do 2, 2, 1, or you can do 1, 1, 3. Or you can do 5 of 1. But then the other 2 become disgruntled at you. So I don't know. See, I don't know. Go for operators because I've never done that either. 3 and then 1 and 1. So it'd be interesting to see what happens. Kind of thinking from a purely interested what's going to happen next kind of point of view. Let's go for operators. Speak to Gage. first of all. I've not turned in the Disciples quest yet. Pack. Yeah, you said go for pack, but I've done it. So I'm curious as to what will happen now. So I made an executive decision. Made a decision already. Yeah, try operators. Yeah, I went for operators and see what happens because I've never done it before. So it's going to be interesting. But that only depends if we go any further with the DLC, and I'm not going to do well. I'll speak to Gage and you can see what happens, but I'm not going to do it straight away. There's a few other quests for us to do yet. Just remembered something in the bottling plant that I haven't done now. Yeah, let me pop back to thing and then back to the Fist Top Grill, drop this off, and then go and acquire some T51 power armor. Executive decision, I like that. Yeah. That's what I say to my girlfriend if I ask her something and then she's like, she doesn't get back to me within time. I'm like, oh, I made an executive decision. Just most of the time I'm right. Occasionally I fluff up. Warning has broken. We can talk to Gage now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave him for a bit, like I say. I'm going to go get those space suits as well. Oh, we got Curie to get, yeah, haven't we? Go get Curie back. Right, let's just quickly fast travel to now I know where the last Cappy is, so we'll have done that as well. We're just bringing everything to a head, to a close. The only thing I've not done, as I say, is killed all the new Coda things whilst under the influence of, yeah. But I'm getting inside, I'm getting out of this, that's for sure.
Come witness the majesty and the majesty of King Cola's court.
tickets for all showings available now at the Kitty Kingdom box office.
Oh my god, what does she look like? Meg. What? She looks like Harley Quinn and Woody's love child. Woody from Toy Story.
Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment. Now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. Nuka-Cola began.
I just can't look at her anymore.
It took almost 2 years to perfect the formula, but in late 2044, Mr. Bradford. Out west, they enjoy regional favorites such as the classy Nuka-Cola Quartz and refreshingly patriotic Nuka-Cola Victory. Or for those that prefer a timeless root-based beverage, they pick up a delicious Nuka-Cola Wild. While out here on the East Coast, folks delight in the refreshment of an ice-cold Nuka Grape, Nuka Orange, or Nuka Cherry. Out west, they enjoy regional favorites such as the classy
That's
Nuka-Cola
all
Quartz
10 clues.
and refreshingly patriotic
Better get these back to
Nuka-Cola
Sierra and see what
Victory.
she can make of them.
Or for those that prefer a timeless root-based beverage, they pick up a delicious Nuka-Cola Wild. While out here on the East Coast, folks delight in the refreshment of an ice-cold.
I'm pretty sure there's a cow pattern
Hey, Mom and Dad,
costume.
are you ready for a night? But this isn't just a ride. It's one of several operational batteries. Here in the bottling chamber, we carefully pour each liquid. And now for a special surprise. This is where, on behalf of all of us at Nuka World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola.
That would be an interesting couple, Harley and Woody. Yeah,
We hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola.
interesting or scary. It's a little bit of both.
Nuka-Cola Quantum. Twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. And just look at that. That blue glow isn't just for show, folks.
There we go.
Quantum contains a top secret additive to give you a nuclear boost of energy.
Wrong way.
And now for a special surprise. So sit back and enjoy the ride as we take you through the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment.
Oh, we're right back at the beginning.
It quickly surpassed other lesser beverages to become America's #1 favorite soft drink.
Lesser beverages.
Out west, they enjoy regional favorites such as the classic, refreshingly patriotic, and be on the lookout for our special pre-release shipments of Nuka-Cola Quantum, coming soon to your favorite grocer or restaurant.
When you pick them up, it says Mila keg.
35% alcohol by volume. Here in the mixing area, we combine just a hint of 17 select fruit flavors to produce that unique Nuka-Cola taste.
Oh, hello. Oh. +3 agility with all pieces equipped. That charge had 76. I'm carrying too much, you cannot move. No. I'm gonna have to get this and do it up.
But this isn't just a ride. It's one of several operational factories actively
I used to draw
producing
Harley Quinn
Nuka-Cola.
pin-up pictures. Did you?
Each
What,
bottle
for a
is
living?
carbonated and then
Or just for
sealed
fun?
with one of our signature bottle caps. That blue glow isn't just for show, folks. On behalf of all of us at Nuka World, we hope you have enjoyed the ride and learning more about Nuka-Cola. Welcome to the Nuka-Cola world of refreshment, now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum.
I need to go and do something to this armor. I can't have it so woefully unprepared for the world it's about to face. I like the +3 agility on it as well. Nice. To prepare it though, I'm going to have to take it all the way back to the Commonwealth, which I'm kind of reluctant to do. I'm trying to think where all the recipe books are. I think there's another one with... yeah, I think I know where there's another one. Great. I'm over encumbered again for fun. I was a good artist at one point, but arthritis. Yeah. In my hands make it difficult, yeah. I used to do art as well, but wasn't that good at it. But I used to do it. I studied it at higher levels than that, and then I started going and doing it in college, but it wasn't quite what I wanted to do in my life. Did a lot of tattoo artwork. See, I've often thought about having a Skyrim tattoo. I've not got a single tattoo. My girlfriend's like, I'm talking about it, and I've thought that's the one thing I might do. It's like a Skyrim tattoo or something like that. Because it'd be something relevant to me. Be a bit sad, but oh. It's just all that stuff I've got, that's why I'm... Unfortunately, I need those Nuka colas on me to make any of the beverages I need to mix up. It's a bit annoying, really. I'd kind of like to know how I'm doing on that front. I don't think I'll be able to. Oh, they're all F. So that's good. I don't know what to go for on the helmet. Targeting internal database. That's database, I guess. Tattoos are addictive. Skyrim tattoo would be awesome. Yeah, my girlfriend's got loads, so just... View the Institute as the boogeyman living in the shadows, striking out of anywhere at any time. Well, they wouldn't view the Institute as that now, because the Institute has been blown sky high. I suppose I best go see the disciples. Want a change in lifestyle? Visit a barber in one of the major settlements. Sierra Petrovita. We don't need to go to you, but we do need to go to Fistop Mountain first. Then we need to go get our tribute from Wild West and Bottling Plant. I need to get all these spacesuits, but I might save that for the next stream. Even though that current spacesuit acts as 10 weight permanently, you can't get rid of until you complete the quest.
H must have pulled a few strings if someone like you is in charge now.
Disciples are not happy with me. Like I care. radio's on, and he's saying I'm the real deal. Yep.
That last one died too fast.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice.
Ain't no fan of playing nice with others. Oh, don't.
Bet Gage is happy he has a new ass to kiss. Not sure how he put up with Coulter all that time.
Ta-da! I'm back.
Someone's an overachiever. For your trouble. Something else came up, of course. Are you up for it?
I'm listening.
An old traitor thinks it's fine to badmouth us. Death is probably too good for this one. I think it's time for a little public shaming. I want you to collar her. Sneak up on her or beat her into submission. Either way, should be able to slap it on her without much fuss.
Who are we talking about here?
Some nobody. I'm practically giving you this one.
I hope you're not under the impression I do this for nothing.
Of course. You are the overboss, aren't you?
Think I'm gonna enjoy that?
I knew you'd be interested.
Yeah. Yeah, if you had any thoughts about the disciples, they leave people tied up and torture them. And
the best thing about wearing a mask?
This is the
not
bit I
having to look
didn't
like
show
I
you.
care when people talk to me.
The part of the disciples that
You're not doing
hadn't
yourself
seen.
any favors by keeping us on the sidelines.
Hang on. I thought that was a note then for a second. I suppose if you're doing this sort of thing, you need to keep yourself in fairly good shape.
Not sure what Nisha sees in you. Seems to me like you're pretty safe.
So, boss, will we be reaping any rewards from your new reign?
Yeah, they're bad news big time, really, I suppose. Quickly go get the tributes. There's one from the bottling plant.
Nisha seems to think you could make a difference. But for better? Or worse?
And I'll probably... I just looked at the time, but...
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
Alright, let's go to... Let's go to Safari Adventure, then work our way back. I'm probably actually going to have to finish it after collecting the tributes, because I've just looked at the time and didn't realise it was this late. least I've got some nice cool T-51 that really suits my character. Down to the ground.
Attention. We're happy to announce that Mad Mulligan's minecart ride has finally reopened with stronger restraints following last year's tragedy.
High capacity handmade rifle. Okay, that sounds interesting. I could go spend some more of my nuke tickets, couldn't I? Before talk to Gage as well. I thought I heard some crickets again. Just panicking. Because I hate those stupid things. It's a shame that the loot doesn't relate to the gang that's paying tribute to you. So like an operator's chest will deal with operators type loot. You know, if I had a criticism, that's a very small one. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night there. So I think it's very late. So I'll catch you tomorrow when we go to Petra Vita, talk to her. That's a really good quest, and I'll go and get the rest of the bits from her.
Looks like someone should have fought harder.
And
Looks like someone should have fought
they'll stand around admiring our handiwork of killing them nuclear.
Looks like someone should have fought harder.
Well. Looks like someone should have fought harder.
Can you stop saying, well, looks like someone should have fought harder, please? Anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow when I'll do some more excellent quests. Like, yeah, the Sierra Petra Vita one's good. And the Hubbologist, yeah, the spacesuit, sorry, not, yeah, well, you know it's Hubbologist, I spoke to them briefly. But yeah, we'll do a bit more with them. Because I called them a bunch of religious cooks, and she didn't like that, but we'll get back to them. Anyway, ta-ra.